my phone real quick, chat. I'll be right back. Kaboom. So chat, basically we're gonna be just rapping over some beats or singing or whatnot. Yeah. I'm gonna put Coca-Cola in a Mentos bottle and then explode it. Don't know why. It just seems fun. Kaboom.
Her friends gave her money.
Shut your bitches. Shut your bitches. Shut your bitches. Shut your bitches. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Why did it glitch? Why did it glitch? Why is it glitching? Focus. Why is it glitching? Focus. Ah! Aha! That sounds like over loud. The crickets need to shut up! Oh my god. Oh my god. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I have 6 bottles. I opened 2, I drink 2, I gave 2. How many bottles do I have? 4. You have 4. You opened 2. If you gave away 2, that's like 6 minus 2. It's 4. If you open 2, alright, then you have 4 that's not open. If you drink 2, you technically still have the bottles, but you just drink the liquid. If you gave 2 to whoever, you're gonna have 4.
Disco, and then I'm gonna be pulling it out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna pull it out. Yeah, I just need 2 nice people. If you guys want me to pull this out,
Shut up.
I just need 2 nice people.
Did you guys watch our new video on Good Mythical Morning? So we start getting ready in Vegas at 2 a.m. Yeah.
In the bag out in the way.
Feel like gonna survive. I ain't pretty, ain't no life. Yeah, we been raising on the tides. We ain't gonna die. We are gonna lie. Yeah. Hey, bazooka looking like a kuka. Hey, getting work at a buka, puka, a hickey, a pocket, a pick. Hey, hey, Moonlight, Moonlight, I tripping, get your Moonlight, shit good in the Moonlight. Why is pussy people so bad, man? Spotlight, spotlight, Joy Drum, get your Moonlight, shit good in the Moonlight. Why is pussy people so bad, man? Spotlight, spotlight, when you tripping, get your Moonlight, shit good in the Moonlight. Why is pussy people so bad, man?
Safe in the storage unit after paying $500 for everything inside. He called a couple of locksmiths and finally got it open, discovering it held $7.5 million. Now, the original owners had stopped paying for the unit, which is why it got auctioned off. But when they heard about the safe, they demanded the money back. Now, they offered the man a reward, and after some negotiating, the man did give most of the money back, but kept over $1 million for himself. But this story has been retold so many times, it's hard to tell if it's even true. He found a mysterious safe in the storage unit after paying $500 for everything inside. He called a couple of locksmiths and finally got it open, discovering it held $7.5 million.
Chat 90K. If we hit 300K, chat 300 subs. I mean, I'm gonna reveal my full government, my first, middle, last, and middle name. I have 8 middle names.
My little brother has been saying slurs in a Roblox voice chat. Can you call him or pretend to be from Roblox and tell him his account is getting banned? Hi, is this Jose? Hi, Jose. You go by Zaire 1901 on Roblox, correct? Okay, wonderful. My name is Kester. I'm calling from Roblox. I just had a couple of questions to ask you in regards to the understanding of your account. So, Jose, it's if you like to play murder mystery 2 and steal a brain from it, okay? Okay. And now, when you play these games, it says here that you like to use the voice chat option. Is that also correct? Now, my question for you, Jose, have you read the voice chat rules on the Roblox forums? No. So you probably wouldn't be aware of Section 3, Article 4 of the Roblox language. No. So it basically states that no foul language or slur should be used in Roblox voice chat. Now, Jose, have you been using...
Sorry to clean it.
Now, Jose, have you been using foul language or slurs? Not really. Well, that's quite interesting because something came across my desk, Jose. It was an instant kept saying flags for first week of 6. These account first. So, Jose, it says here that in those games you said the N-word. Is that true? Okay, Jose, that was more of a rhetorical question, okay? We have the transcripts here. We can clearly see it. Like I said, if you don't want your account to get banned, you just have to work with me and be honest. So can you tell me, why did you say the N-word in the game? Did you hear it at home somewhere? Did you hear it on the television? Because kids just don't think of these words. Your brother calls your dad an N-word? Your brother calls your dad gay. Now, why would he do that? Are your parents still together? They're separated. Was your father very much present in your life, or were you more around your mother? Okay, did your dad and your mother ever talk about why they got divorced? Okay. Well, part of it, I'm willing to wager, was also your fault as well, because of things like this. Okay, Jose, look, it's fine. What's in the past is in the past. So if you want to keep your account intact, what I need you to do is I need you to apologize.
Hey. We have not been streaming for 10 minutes. No, we have not. We have not been streaming for 10 minutes. Should I do a hairline check? My forehead isn't that big, is it? That's the best sort of hairline I get. Liggy my biggie free. Nah. Hairline check. Hold on. Here. Try it. Nothing much to reveal. Hairline check. See? Nothing much. See? If I shave it and go bald, I'm gonna look like Caillou. Look. Yeah, dang. But as you can see, not much. I mean, if I put my eyebrows down, it looks crazy. I look like Megamind. I know there's gonna get a lot of Megamind comments.
This puppy was a trial lawyer in a past life. Every time they say bedtime, he's got a 5-minute rebuttal ready.
Need to go to sleep.
Stop. Okay.
Aww.
No more crying anymore. What did I tell you? I think this puppy was a trial lawyer in a past life. Every time they say bedtime, he's got a 5-minute rebuttal ready.
Need to go to sleep.
I'm breaking up with you.
You want to go get Wingstop?
What? I'm breaking up with you.
You're so funny. Oh my god.
I'm so confused.
We're not breaking up.
Yes, we are. I'm sorry.
No.
No?
Nuh-uh. Nah, no. Nope, not happening.
This relationship isn't working for me.
I don't care. It's working for me.
That's not how it works.
You seriously think I'd let you go? Me letting you go? No way that's happening.
I'm not ready for a relationship.
I'll make you ready.
I've made up my mind. I'm sorry.
I don't care what's going on. We are not breaking up. If you're mad at me, be mad at me. That's fine. But you are not going nowhere. If you're sad, that's fine. We can be sad together.
Download and chat with me. I know I suck, but I am a real friend and an honest.
Man, I don't get your hasty bones to give out no and if you don't get your banana phone, I'm gonna show you never know, you know, like I'm home on, look at him on the song, I'm like wing, look what's on me, man, like shut up. Clock it. Oh my god, that there? Clock it. No, I'm sorry, I promise. I'm not gay. I promise. Just clock that TV, okay? Girl. Boys can clock the teacher. That's it.
I'm an honest player. I'm pretty and smart, and I get along with everyone, even ugly girls. In this world, there are shepherds and there are
You's a bitch. Hey, you looking a witch. Hey, looking like a witch. Hey, you is up. Getting in a May. Hey, put it in a say. Getting in a May. Hey, put it in a say. Hey. Wait. Get in a May. Hey, put it in a say. Hey, like a ketchup, mustard, tomato. Looking like I said, oh heck no. Like a Michael Jackson, I said, hee, you don't even know me, hee, Mr. B.E.'s.
Here's how I grew from 1K to 10K in a couple of months. Influencers and content creators use this purpose.
Shut up.
The craziest meals ever on My 600-Pound Life.
The patients in My 600-Pound Life eat some of the
Oh, I've been on that show one time. I was like 600 pounds at one time. Clock it with all hands. All hands on deck. Man, be quiet.
craziest meals ever seen on TV. And you all loved my part 1 so much, I decided to make a part 2. Let's get it. I want to see these meals, how much they cost, and more, starting with Shauna Collins. The woman who lost Dr. Now's diet plan 4 times and ate over 10,000 calories a day.
How do you even lose a diet plan? Like lost, like physically lost, or like she doesn't know where it's at? What does a diet plan look like for a big person? Let's stop with the 10 boxes of pizza. Let's try 8 this time.
Complaining she didn't know how else to lose weight.
Every day of my life feels like it's harder than the last. And that things just keep getting worse for me because of my size. And I'm so tired of it and all the pain. I don't want to live this way because I hate this body. It's just too big to be normal. I need to change for being able to do more. And I feel like I'm trapped most of the time. because of how hard it is to move and get around.
Shauna has appeared in a few of my videos for being lazy and lackadaisical, but she's actually one of the youngest patients ever to see a doctor now at just 22 years old. And the really shows in the meals that she eats, and when you see them, it'll be no surprise how she got over 600 pounds this young.
Let's go! When I start eating, my therapist comes over to check on me. He brings me something to eat or he'll make it for me. How are you feeling today?
Low key, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. If you're responsible for a big person's diet, you should get charged with murder. I'm sorry. That's like you being the drug plug, you know? Like you're offering them heroin but in food form. You know damn well they're obese and they could, get a stroke at any given second, a heart attack, and you're gonna provide them with more food. You know they cannot actually go up and get the food and you're gonna deliver it to them. You gotta charge them with some sort of crime.
Same old.
Did you eat?
No. Can you give me some?
Did you eat? Wait, do you actually believe her when she says no? What time of day is it? We gotta fact check this.
Burritos? Okay. Hash browns? Okay. How many do you want? 4. Okay. 4 burritos and 4 burritos and what? 6 hash browns.
Shauna starts the day off with 4 burritos and 6 hash browns.
That's not bad, right? I mean, don't we all crave 4 burritos in the morning with 6 hash browns? Like, I feel like this is a light appetizer for us. Well, how much calories is this gonna run you? 100?
And I think I found which burritos they were too, and if it was these ones, it would bring the calories to over 880 in the...
Those burritos are amazing. See, I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. If you're gonna be a big person, I just need you to eat good meals. Obviously, you should eat healthy, but if you're gonna be hard-headed, eat good. At the very least, this is good eating right here.
Burritos alone. And then you have the hash browns on top, which would add another minimum of 800 calories, and it's all just ultra-processed junk food. Shauna deletes this meal in a matter of minutes, and I know what you're thinking, that meal wasn't that crazy. And Shauna agrees, so literally minutes after her caretaker leaves, she orders her next meal.
Listen. I would argue that that's a big meal. Listen, I'm 14, right? That's a big meal for a 14-year-old. 4 burritos, I could eat 2 burritos and still be hungry. I could eat 4 burritos. But 6 hash browns, I'd probably eat 2 hash browns and then get full. That's just how my stomach works.
I'm never satisfied when it comes to my hunger because eating is such a good feeling. And once I'm eating, I won't think about things in the shadow.
You know what's the biggest scam? And I know everybody thinks this. Why is it that when you get fat, your chin wants to go up, your arms want to go up, your legs want to go up, but the one vital instrument that we all have doesn't want to get bigger? Huh? So you're telling me everything wants to be obese, but the only thing that I want obese is not going to go up? I can't have a fat ass dick? I feel like this is a scam.
How now? Can I please have a large stuffed crust pepperoni pizza? The cinnamon bites thing, and that's all. Thank you.
Now, I have no idea where she ordered from, but I'm just going to guess and go with Pizza Hut because the boxes look similar. First of all, how is she affording all of this food?
You got actual pizzas, and you gonna go with them nasty-ass Totino's pizza rolls on the side? And I don't care what anyone says. Sharpen your pitchforks. Pizza rolls are nasty. I said it. It's actually depressing once you eat a lot of it and you start realizing this shit tastes nothing like a real pizza. A lot of the times, the pizza rolls kind of be like half cooked. Sometimes the bread itself be a little hard. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna say this though. Hot Pockets are amazing. 10 out of 10. I could bust down 3 Hot Pockets right now. Hot Pockets.
For real, bro.
It's not even close.
But, I think you're... Listen. I think pizza rolls, in my personal opinion, are amazing. Oh my god, don't get me started on cheese pizza rolls. Oh my god. I know they don't taste nothing like pizza, but... it's like its own mini food pouch, is what it is. Its own mini food pouch. That's good eats.
Like this on the daily. Like this order alone would be what, like $25 minimum. The calories in this pizza are insane too. Coming in at 3,000 for the entire thing.
Damn.
And add on 500 minimum for the cinnamon bites. Remember, she's having all of this after literally having 4 burritos and 6 hash browns, and you're not going to believe me when I say this, but she's still hungry. So she microwaves what's like an entire bag of Totino's pizza rolls, which contains 120.
Can y'all physically eat like this? Because I'm thinking like the part in your body that tells you, oh, if I eat more, I'm going to throw up. Do some people not have that? Now I understand high and low metabolism is
I could eat a lot, right? Listen, I can eat. If I have a bottle of water, as long as the water's big enough, I could eat like I can eat a lot. Right. I can eat. I'm a big back. But there's a thing or something, a face, a certain face I make when like I'm done eating, like I kind of look dead, kind of like brown then.
I'm thinking, like, how did your body even accept this? Like, was there ever a point where they do throw up because of how much food they're eating?
Bringing the calories to just under 2,000 for the bag. In this morning, Shauna has devoured over 7,001. You. Just.
Yeah, cry about it. Wah, 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 wah.
44.
No promos.
More than 3 times the recommended daily calorie intake, by the way. Honestly, you know what's the biggest scam about losing weight? It's so fucking easy to gain weight, but guess what? You run a mile and you only lose 100 calories. Why life gotta be so hard? They don't make no sense. You'll run in a treadmill for about 2 miles and lose 200 calories. Not enough to even lose the amount of food you ate per 1 meal.
Calories worth of food, which is absolutely mind-blowing, and I can't believe anyone can stomach that amount. To make matters worse, Shauna's mother comes home later, and Shauna claims that she's starved and she hasn't had much food. So her mother cooks her half a pizza and 2 meatloaf.
Arrest her ass too. I know she has life insurance on her. It's either that, or she wants her ass to leave the crib in the easiest way possible. And to do that, she's trying to make her obese. There's no way I could look at my child like that and see them at that state in the brink of a heart attack and tell myself, yeah, let me go ahead and feed her 2 gas plates of food. She definitely has life insurance on her.
All in the same day. Now this is a crazy amount of food, but obviously to Shauna and the mother, it's just normal. Now as crazy as this sounds, this is actually one of the smaller meals in the video, and the meals only get more insane as the video goes on. And next up is Sarah from season 6, who despite getting approved for weight loss surgery, has one final mind-blowing cheat meal to celebrate.
Celebrating finally losing weight by gaining more weight is actually insane. That is a crazy way to start your weight loss journey. Yeah, to celebrate, we gonna eat more.
Living right now is miserable.
She's crawling up the stairs.
Because of all the strain on my body. My knees hurt, my back hurts, my ankles sting.
Just get better.
Do y'all remember that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward has fat ass tentacles? No, this is a 1-on-1 accuracy right here. Wow.
Shoulders hurt from all the weight I'm carrying.
Sarah nearly weighs over 600 pounds, and similar to Shauna, she's very young and is just 25 years old. Despite most people having independence by then, moving out and having their own lives, Shauna is the opposite, and she still needs to actually be bathed by her mom.
Oh my god. Yo, the thought of being an older person and having to wait for someone to come to the bathroom to wash my ass.
So,
It's embarrassing to be a grown adult who still needs to be bathed by their mom. But what's even worse is, I know soon I won't even be able to make it up the stairs. And at that point, she's going to have to bathe me on a tarp in the lawn. And I dread that, but I know that I'm months away of it getting that bad.
the worst part about it is that Sarah has...
Yo, so if you're like 600 pounds, right? This is a hypothetical, but you know I love hypotheticals. If you're 600 pounds and you're pregnant, does your belly change at all? Or is it like, now that you're that big, it's like you don't even get the pregnancy belly? Like your new child is just swimming in your fat. Like how does it work?
just seemed to accept that her fate is to be washed on a tarp outside, saying that she's months away from that happening. Like she doesn't even seem to want to make a change. Despite that attitude though, she's signed up for help with Dr. Now, so maybe she is ready to change. I mean, if the threat of being washed down the yard with a hose isn't enough to change, I'm not sure what will be. Anyway, we do see Sarah eat large meals, but nothing that would put her on my list yet. She makes the journey to see Dr. Now and gets weighed in at 642 pounds.
Damn!
Worse than she originally thought, and she doesn't handle the news well.
Seeing that number is humiliating, especially.
I'm 180 pounds, around 190. I'm 14 and 5. I'm 5 feet and I'm like 5'8". I'm technically 5'8", chat. Cause I'm as tall as my dad, but like an inch short. So I'm like 5'7". Chat. I'm pretty short. I'm very short.
Here's another thing that I just don't understand about making yourself get that big. I know all of us have a social life. We all, to some degree, care about how we're perceived, the conversations we have, the way people think about us, the way we look at ourselves. Aside from loving food, are you not insecure about how big you're getting? Yes, if I didn't really care about the health aspects, I at least want to wake up, go to the mirror, and look at myself and be like, damn, you look good. To each their own. I mean, if you think you're pretty looking like this, then hey, it is what it is.
Like now. So I just hope I'm about to get the help I need.
And it isn't just the weight that makes Sarah wake up, it is the dressing down from Dr. Now too.
Alright, Sarah, you are 642 pounds, and you're only 25 years old.
Yes.
At this rate, you'll be 800 pounds by the time you are 30. And I see, according to your chart, you're on the blood pressure medication and some inhaler and some anti-inflammatory. So,
Yes.
these are medicine we usually see people in 40s and 50s, not 20s.
Yeah.
So if you have a body of someone twice your age,
What you're talking about body twice. Her body is tea, her body is matcha. Is it tea? It's more like gasoline fuel. I'm trolling, by the way. By the way, all these jokes I'm making, there is nothing wrong with being big, all right? By all means, okay, let me not lie like that. Just be healthy.
now in your 20s, you know what that means. You're not going to be able to survive much into your 30s. And it says in your chart, you also...
Hi there. Would you like to receive a gift?
No, I would not. I said no.
You also have trouble getting around and staying mobile. So now is the time to turn things around.
Dr. Now being blunt might seem harsh, but it is needed. He has a position of authority and needs to be real with these patients, especially when they're surrounded by enablers. If you're a subscriber of the channel, you will have seen how often these 600-pound people die when they refuse to change. So the danger to their lives is very real.
That is true. Like, if you could be fat and just be fat, then I'd be like, yeah, bro, fuck what everybody gotta say. If you like being fat, then be fat. But I think it's the health aspect that's scary, you know? And same with being...
Hold on. If you're fat, if you can somehow manage being fat and healthy at the same time, you know what? That I manage that. Okay, I can eat a lot, right? I can eat a lot. Okay, I can eat a lot. But I can manage being a big back and healthy at the same time. If I'm able to manage that, y'all should be able to too. It's not that difficult.
Because, your health is wealth. I think that's the number one important thing.
Though Sarah takes these warnings seriously and makes a change, she tries to be a bit more active and be a bit more mindful of her portion sizes, which when you stick to these ideas makes it impossible to not lose weight, which is exactly what happened.
Yay. Yeah. I'm so excited and proud of myself. Part of me wasn't sure that it was even possible for me to lose that amount of weight. So to see all my hard work pay off is a really good feeling. And I really hope I'm about to get my approval.
Sarah has worked hard and finally gets approved for weight loss surgery by Dr. Now. However, she wants one last cheat meal. And I've got to say, the sheer amount of food she eats is absolutely ridiculous.
Doctor,
Okay, it's mac and cheese though, I understand.
now approved me for weight loss surgery if I pass my medical test. And I went for those. And I just found out I'm all cleared. And I'm so excited. But I'm still nervous too. Because I have my surgery coming up in 5 days. But I know that after weight loss surgery, I'm not going to be able to physically handle some foods. And I'm worried I'm not going to be able to eat my favorite meal after the surgery, which is tater tot casserole. And I've been thinking,
This made me mad. Of literally any food you could have mentioned. Smash burgers, oysters, I don't know, maybe a nice filet mignon, chicken wings, lasagna, brownies, I don't know, ice cream, tater tot casserole. See, this is what I hate, when you're risking your health for mid-eats.
That's so good though. To me, it's good.
tater tots, cheese, cream of chicken soup, and a bunch of other stuff thrown together. It's just really good. I think that I will be able to make this tater tot casserole and be able to enjoy
That
a
looks
little
so
bit of
good.
it.
I'm
Bear in
looking
mind,
at
Dr. Now warns Sarah if her weight loss slows down, he will cancel the surgery. Having this massive meal one time isn't going to do too much damage, but it could open her up to falling back into old habits.
I have it one last time before surgery because this is a food that I know I will not be able to eat probably ever again. I think that since I've been approved for surgery and I've learned how to
Tater tot casserole sounds so good right now.
that I don't think a little bit of it will hurt me. But I'm gonna really enjoy this.
Like I said, one of these isn't going to hurt too much as long as it is truly a one-off. However, at her next appointment, she has gained 14 pounds. So clearly, like I said, her old habits have been coming back after reaching her goal. So Dr. Now reschedules her weight loss appointment. Eventually though, she wakes up and through better eating and more exercise, she gets approved for weight loss surgery and manages to lose the weight, probably without eating the tater tot casserole. Now Sarah's story is similar to Travis's in season 2.
Tismala? Jay Bullet? I've seen this dude on TikTok.
Who despite losing weight at the end, didn't make it easy for himself with having massive meals at the beginning. Travis Henry featured in season 8, aged 31 and lived with
Yo, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if y'all ever see me obese, the first thing I'm doing is making a TikTok account. I feel like there's more fat people need to be famous. I think it's the easiest thing ever to be famous as a fat person. Because if you really think about it, even if they don't want to comment on the video itself or what you're doing, they're gonna just call you fat, and that's gonna drive engagement.
His wife Yasmin and his mother. At the start, he isn't actually sure how much.
I'll be right back, chat. Chat. On my 600-pound life, PTR likes to eat 3 McDonald's meals a day, which is crazy. Chat, I got called for dinner. Guess who has good eats? I got McD's, I got Fanta, I got burger, I got fries, I got barbecue sauce, I got nuggets. Bro, I had to stop. I literally had to stop doing my schoolwork because it wouldn't submit one of my assignments, and I was really about to get Mick mad. Like, I promise you, bro, I was gonna get Mick mad. I'm about to.
Ways, but we know it's well over 600 pounds, and with that, all of his independence has been torn from him.
Everything's become such a struggle for me that I hardly even get up from the couch. But I refuse not to bathe. If I ever get to that point where I'm not going to bathe, then that's me saying I give up. And I don't want to.
I think something that's so intriguing about big people is the fact that their ass always curves upwards. It's just so entertaining to me in how the body can do that. Everything else is drooping, but your butt just wants to stay upwards. It's like their ass defies gravity. And plus, why don't their ass get fatter? That's another thing. You're telling me the ladies that get fat, their ass doesn't get fatter, and the dudes that eat a lot, their meat don't get fatter? It's a sad world we live in.
Get to that point, but it's still extremely hard for me to do. And I have to have help. Me and my wife Yasmin live with my mother. But I refuse to ask my mom to help me in the bathroom. So as embarrassing as it is, my wife helps me with my showers once I get in.
Let me see how his wife looks.
I just can't reach all the places I need anymore.
Travis needs my help to stay clean. There's a lot on me, and it bothers him because it makes him feel like he's not being a man. Every now and then he'd be like, I'm sorry, babe, you gotta do this. I'm sorry, babe, you gotta do that. But I took the vows. I gotta take care of him.
Yasmin is clearly there from
Through thick. Yup, you said that. Through thick and thin. You probably didn't think it was gonna be this thick, but yeah.
through thick and thin and just wants to help her husband. And although you can tell Travis is ashamed of himself and doesn't want to do it, he has allowed himself to get to this point. Although Yasmin clearly doesn't like to clean Travis and Travis doesn't want her to do it, they both are doing nothing about it and allowing Travis to get worse. Travis asks for big meals and Yasmin brings him them, with the first meal of the day being a stack of pancakes, a bowl of, I think, gravy, eggs, sausages, and probably more food buried under that mountain.
And I don't think that's good. I don't think it's healthy, but I do it.
So why would you keep doing it? I don't understand. It's like seeing someone in a hospital bed and thinking to yourself, yeah, let me go ahead and supply them with drugs. If you don't like what they're becoming in their eating habits and you have the ability to change that, then change it. What are they gonna do? Break up with you because you're not giving them food?
Once I start eating, it's like this wave of happiness comes over me. And I can never get enough of it. So when I finish one meal, I have to get to my next meal.
Yasmin goes to work after feeding Travis this feast, and what she doesn't know is that despite her leaving him out snacks,
So she's the breadwinner and he's the bread eater.
he leaves, he orders more food in the form of a takeaway pizza. Travis orders 2 pepperoni pizzas, chicken wings, and an entire cookie pie. Honestly, this size meal is something that I'd get for a party of 4 or 5. Not something that you have after literally eating a massive breakfast stack. Thankfully though, he does leave the crusts, so he's saved some calories there. Now honestly, this feast would be bad enough to make it to my list, but I couldn't leave out his third meal of the day, which is a home-cooked bolognese made by his mother, which is literally almost overflowing.
Yeah, that should look bus. I'm sorry. That should look bus. What?
Off the plate, and all of it is topped off with dessert, with Yasmin breaking down to the camera about her husband's eating.
Travis's body's breaking down in front of my eyes. His legs, his back, his arms. It's horrible sometimes.
And you giving them 1/4 of a cake. Do y'all do this for the camera?
So my wife is not just destroying my life, it's hurting my family. I don't know what's going to work first. My body, my wife, or my mom.
My body, my wife, or my mom. He said, I don't know what's going to break first. My body, my wife, or my mom. No. It's not funny, chat. Because it's sad that he knows this and he doesn't want to get better. But the thing is, you can't be, like 3,000 pounds and expect your wife to, still be engaged with you, because she's going to want a young, athletic, BBC guy. You know what I'm talking about, chat? Even I want a BB. I'm joking, chat. I'm not kidding. You know what? I'm kidding. Someone's gonna clip that and be like, PDR finally admits he's gay. That's crazy. You guys are bitches. They're telling me, stop being God. I wanna be happy. If I'm God, then I'm God. Let me be God. Let me act that, okay, chat? Just let me.
I'm hoping that this year will be the year that he has a change in his life.
Shut up.
He can't go another year like this. He can't keep going on like this.
See, that's the problem. Every time I watch some of these episodes and I see the people around the person that's living like this, they're all like kind individuals. Oh my God, you can't keep living like this. Honey, you said you want 6 boxes of pizza? No, you need someone real in your circle. I'm trying to see an episode where they got a homie that says, hey, you're about to explode. You look like a beluga whale, gang. It's time we gotta tee up. We gotta have healthier eating habits. I have never seen a single episode on My 600 Pound Life where they denied them eats. It's almost like y'all say, oh, we need him to eat
This one is cool. You basically connect your shop
Hey,
account.
you hire me, I'm gonna be the best fitness coach there is. I'm gonna be like, move it, Jelly Bean, up, down one, up one. I'm gonna be like a fucking military coach.
Eat an amazing meal for the camera.
He's dying. It's difficult to see your neighbors getting upset because yes, it's their fault, but clearly they need outside help because they just don't see how serious the situation is. They need someone like Dr. Now to tell them that
Yo, imagine if one of them went to the Diamond Gym. I would pay good money to see that.
if you keep feeding them, they're going to die. Joy's from the same season, unfortunately.
Why the fuck do you have barnacles on your body? Oh my. There's a part of your belly that's dead ass rotting. This is some Orochimaru shit right here, bro.
Same season, unfortunately, ate just as bad and had her own team of enablers bringing her the food too. Joyce's episode has actually been called one of the most disturbing in the entire series,
Yes!
with one Reddit post saying how awful it was to watch. I watched it for the first time last night and her story was just bizarre and disturbing. I didn't understand the attitudes or behaviours of Joyce, her friend and roommate, or her mother, and the whole thing was just...
Yo, how much money do y'all think they get? Because obviously they're offering the contestants money or like the people money to record them. How much money do you think they're getting? Or do you think they offer to pay for surgery? Or do you think they give them food?
unsettling. Joyce appeared in season 8 too, claiming to be 44 years old and just over 600 pounds.
44, that's
Said
not
that she
old.
looks way older than 44, which could be from
Oh
John.
my god, this just looks depressing. Like, even seeing her body just laid up like that, it's almost like she's accepted her fate.
Joyce lying about her age, or just the weight making her look way older than she is. Joyce actually has the highest BMI of anyone to have appeared on My 600 Pound Life, and I've got to say, her life looks totally miserable because of that.
When I wake up in the morning, my first thoughts are a combination of disgust at how my life is now, and shock that I was even able to make it to another day. Because every minute of it is a struggle now, from the first moment to the last. So I question why God even wakes me up.
That's deep. Wow, damn, I feel bad, bro. Wait, hold on. So
Bro, if I get over 500 pounds one day in my life, and I'm not saying, oh, if I get big, strong, and I'm 500 pounds, I'm gonna end it all. I'm saying if I become like this, yeah. I'm not gonna let that happen to me. I'd rather myself before that happens to me. No, thank you.
Contestants like this that are completely bedridden, do they still expect them to lose weight to gain surgery? Because obviously, like, how is she gonna work out? Like, is she gonna, like, just have, like, a weight on her bed, and then she's gonna exercise in her bed?
To go through another day like this. I'm just a prisoner here doing nothing because of how big I've gotten. And my weight makes it so hard for me to breathe. I have to use oxygen a lot of times just to get the air my body needs. So I know my health is in a really bad place because of that. And it's at the point where I can't even take care of myself or live on my own anymore. I have to pay one of my friends to be my caregiver and help me do everything now. Morning. Morning.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. No. Listen, if I'm that big, I'm asking someone to put me on my misery. That's what I'm gonna straight up say. Put me on my misery, bro. Like, I'm gonna say that to my closest friend. I get that big, I'm gonna look at my friend and say, put me on my misery. Cause I'm not getting that big. Nope. No, thank you. So, yeah.
Wake up. Yeah. John lives with me.
Yo, you should have gave me some sort of, like, epilepsy warning, bro. You should have gave me some sort of, like, TOS warning, bro. There is no reason why I had to see that in 4K HD, bro.
Takes care of me.
Hey!
Things would be even worse. Because I can't even get out of bed on my own. That's how bad off my body is.
I'm sorry, are you dragging her by her belly?
And then once I'm up, I'm barely even able to go a few feet at one time. My weight's too much for me to move around. And I also have bad lymphedema on my lower body that makes any movement of mine really painful.
Listen.
I have to do everything right here.
You know what I'm gonna say? If I ever get this big, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna look at one of my friends and be like, lock me in the basement for like as long as it takes until I'm skinny again. Until my ribs are showing. If I ever get that fat, I'm telling them, because the body starts eating itself, which means you're gonna start getting more and, you know, skinnier. So that's what I'm gonna tell my friend. And once I'm skinnier, I'm gonna start working out. Boom, problem solved. I'm built different. That's all I gotta do. It's not that hard.
Including going to the bathroom.
Just don't eat for a couple months.
Portable body chair that's next to my bed.
Including helping Joyce use the toilet, which thankfully isn't shown. Dawn also helps Joyce get food, and this meal is the most insane yet.
I get so excited that I finally get to eat. It's a moment I've been looking forward to since I finished my last meal the night before.
Yo, the switch up in the tone of her voice is crazy. Her ass went from, I questioned myself, why does God even wake me up? All right, where the meal at? Cut. Yo, let me get like 5 plates of balanced that egg. Let me get them chopped cheese, we'll cut this salad. You need 3 plates of mac and cheese. Like, how do you go from being depressed, of being big, to saying this is the most exciting part of the day?
Has Tyler texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How's my test?
Don't.
At first,
It's a bus on my ceiling, and I'm naming him things. Ambulance, and that was an ambulance. Alright, let's get back to the video. That was an ambulance. Meow! Meow, McDonald's. I love McDonald's.
bite is the best moment of my day. When I'm eating, I think nothing. That's the best part of it is when I'm sitting there eating, I have no worries about anything. I'm just thinking about how good the food is. And that's my life. I'll sit there in my recliner for the rest of the day, and God will bring me food, and I'll eat it until it's time to go back to bed. I basically just live to eat now, and I never leave this room. And that's not going to change unless I give up food and stop eating like this. But I can't. It's
What's stopping the caretaker from not giving her the amount of food she wants? What is she gonna do? Get up and try to beat you? What is she gonna do? Curse at you? You're the one taking care of her. Without you, she's done. So it's like, what is stopping y'all from giving them less food?
makes waking up worth it for me now.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what half of this food is. It just looks like a mess of cheese and potatoes thrown into a box. And somehow Joyce thinks it's the best looking meal ever. I can't count the calories of this one because I just genuinely don't know what I'm looking at. But you can assume this entire meal will be pushing 4,000 calories. With the cheese, oil, potatoes, fatty meats and whatever else is in there. Now this was a takeout meal, which most of the time is the unhealthy option. Because like I've said, these fast food meals often have huge amounts of oil and fat and are just very calorie dense. So later in the day, Joyce has a home cooked meal to balance this out. But it isn't much better than the fast food.
Sometimes when I see Joyce eating large amounts of food, I'm livid.
Yeah.
But I'm really always feeling fearful.
Sorry.
I live in a lot of fear. Because I just feel that she's gonna die. And that
Damn.
there's nothing I
Damn. Holy hell. Wow. To be that big. Oh my god. I ate my food super fast. I can't breathe right. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta drink water instead of soda. I ate my food too fast. Oh shit, now my stomach hurts. Anyway, chat. Let's get back to what we were. Chat. I need everyone to be honest. Hold on. I'm gonna make a post after this live stream asking you guys if I'm tracked and just showing you guys a picture of me going. Asking you guys. It's gonna be a yes or no answer. Oh, I saw the Christmas thing. I asked you guys if you believe in Santa Claus. Somebody in my chat said sometimes. It's like, brother, what?
Do you know how ironic you sound? I just feel like sometimes she's gonna die. I feel really sad. Anyways, here's the 12-pack of sodas you ordered. If you really feel sad, stop eating her!
Damn! Sell on that demon time. That's crazy.
That looks good. It does look good.
Sorry, but that doesn't look good. That is just a mess on a plate.
You ain't gotta lie now. That should do look bust.
Oh my god, that actually does look good. I would suck it down. No pulp. No pulp.
She knows by bringing these massive meals, but feels like she can't stop because she knows Joyce will get upset. It doesn't get fed.
And do what? What is she gonna do?
That's led her to making these massive meals, and this one in particular takes the cake. It's a humongous lasagna, of which
it takes the cake.
Joyce gets about half alongside 3 thick slices of garlic bread, and then to top it off, she gets fried chicken too. Joyce is only shown eating half the lasagna, but given the fact neither her carer or her mother have any, I think it's safe to say Joyce had the rest. Joyce did eventually get to see Dr. Now, who was clearly stronger than he looked because he was able to push Joyce around the hospital. Joyce's time with Dr. Now, though, was honestly...
Why y'all doing it to him? Look at his back. Like, let him rest. Another thing that I've always been curious about, is this the only doctor that can fucking take away fat from people? Yo, let my boy retire. This man has been doing this since 1980. The total amount of weight this man has probably sucked from people is equivalent to 10 wells. Let him rest.
...to waste time. Because although she started this program at 758 pounds and ended up on 611 pounds, which is a big drop of weight, this was over the course of a year and she should have lost a lot more with his guidance. Dr. Now asks her to lose weight over the next...
My nigga, is that an iced out? So this is what you're doing with the money? This is what you're doing? An iced out stethoscope?
Over the next 3 months, to be given another chance at getting surgery, which she didn't get, but she actually decides not to do this and ignore his advice because his diet felt too restrictive. I suppose when you've been eating for 8 people every day for every meal, any diet is going to feel restrictive.
It's been 3 months since my last appointment with Dr. Now. I was pretty upset after it, but when I came home, me, my mom, and Dawn all talked about what I should do. And we all agree that the situation that Dr. Now put me in, where I had less than 3 months to make the progress he wants, wasn't fair.
What happened, Can't keep living like this. I'm obviously so depressed when I feed her like this. Just seeing her like this makes me sad. Now you're not agreeing to a diet?
Exactly.
So the next option is what? Death. Y'all hate her. Just say that.
So with that, Joyce quits the program and ends up on the list of failures from the show. And actually, Joyce was one of the shortest patients ever at just 4'11", with a BMI of over 160, which is the complete opposite.
4'11". Oh my god! You got a tumor? You got a fucking tumor?
Think of nutsack big as hell. Wait, that's just as fat.
Absolutely ginormous. And that was JT.
Ew.
Every day of my life.
He has more. I think he has more acne than me.
It's pretty much the same.
That's
I
crazy.
Wake up and eat. And I try to keep eating for as long as I can. Because it's what I live for now. And it's all I want to do.
Julius Clark, JT, featured in season 8, and his episode literally starts out with him eating through 3 pizzas while they rest in his lymphedema mass, which I have to say is one of the most severe I've ever seen.
Get ready for fiery fun on DraftKings Casino, the #1 online casino experience and home of the largest fun
I've ever seen. These pizzas alone will be around 4,000 calories, and he
Damn.
even has a side order on the bed next to his leg, which isn't shown.
Wow.
So I would wager that it was more than this number 2. And you can see how when he eats, he doesn't care about the world, because of literal fly line.
The fabrics from his pants or skirt is literally ripping. The fabrics is literally disintegrating. Also, another thing I want to know, do the companies that make clothes for 600-pound people, are they profitable? Like, is there like a huge, no pun intended, market for this? Or is it like one-off clothes that so happen to to be for people that big. Because I know there's no factory that's just producing quadruple XL clothing.
On his leg and he doesn't notice, which isn't a big deal, but it kind of makes you wonder at just how dirty the rest of his house is if there's flies landing on him when he's eating. Anyway, after devouring these pizzas and dragging himself to the shower, the first thing he does when he's ready for the day is make more.
I'm sorry, why is there a humongous like fat just groveling down his leg?
And once I'm dressed, if Jessica isn't back yet to make me something, then I'll try to do it myself. Because the pain in my body from being up is nothing compared to the pain of not eating what I want.
Yo, all I know is if I'm playing futsal, street soccer, that man is becoming my goalie. Y'all know how little them goals are in the futsal matches? You put him right there, oh buddy, nobody is going through him. No one is gonna even nutmeg him. Do you see all the fat in between the legs?
The side of when I get my own food is that I can make as much as I want. And I always want a lot. My portion sizes are very large. We get large serving sizes of things, and I'll just make the whole thing. You know, the whole can of biscuits and all the sausage patties. I'll eat it all, and I won't stop until it's all gone.
He makes us.
It looks good though, it looks good.
No, all that.
It's consistent of 13 sausage patties, around 1,300 calories, in large portion scrambled eggs, around 600 calories.
Yo, I've never tried scrambled eggs with cheese. Is it good?
Because he had a cheese. And
Actually, it really is.
Which is around 1,700 calories. So
8 biscuits is close to how much you should be eating the entire day. Why does that statistic feel like such a lie? You're telling me that the plate on the left is less calories than the one on the right?
in total for his breakfast.
Chat. I don't know. I'm around 180, around 190 pounds, right? According to my doctor. I'm not 200 pounds yet, but I'm getting there. And hopefully I become taller. And yes, I'm becoming stronger every day. So with strength becomes fat. I'm mostly muscle, okay? So let's get that through y'all's head. I'll be giant.
8,000 calories.
4 days.
This is one of the biggest breakfasts I've ever seen personally on the show. Until I saw what Mike from season 10 eats for breakfast, and I have to say, prepare yourself for this one.
Mike.
You're sounding like an astronaut. You're sounding like a hospital patient on dialysis or some shit like that. How are you snoring and you're not even sleeping?
Because of how much I struggle now at my size, I've had to move into my parents' basement. I've lost my place and I don't have a job right now, so I had to move in with them 6 feet underground. It's cold down there. I don't have any windows or anything to see outside into the world.
That's depressing.
So I lose track of the day easily. All the days just seem to blend together. I just want to hide in the basement and not move.
Mike appeared in season 10, and despite looking like a Discord moderator, he is currently unemployed and does just play video games all day.
What? You're telling me there's not a market out there for people that are 800 pounds? Come on, bro, that's fat phobic, bro. Y'all could get him to do something, maybe like security, maybe like janitor, I don't know, get him an office job.
I think you can see this is no way to live, and like he says, he just wants to hide in the basement of his parents' house, which also means he doesn't want to cook meals for himself.
I'm so sorry, chat. I don't know what happened.
You too. It's so bad. As I'm going throughout this video, like, I'm applauding people that can at least walk. That's not something I feel like I should be applauding you for. I feel like that should be a common thing you should be able to do.
That's fine.
Just the
Sorry.
smell lets me know that.
Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 8 bags of food.
There's almost nothing in this world that can compare to the feeling of taking that first bite when I haven't eaten in a while. Because I get that first flood of happiness.
Is that Denny's?
Comes with it. And it feels incredible.
Oh my god.
Eating just makes everything better.
Oh.
It's the only thing that's sort of given me an escape in my life.
My family, right? If we ordered all this, and we're a family of 7, we wouldn't even be able to finish this. There would be leftovers. How can you as a single person eat this? What? And my dad's able to eat a lot. Like 2 times more than me.
And there's been a lot of times in my life where I've needed it.
What?
Thankfully, a Reddit post did the work for me regarding the calories here, and seeing the breakdown makes it even more mind-blowing. So his breakfast starts with a lumberjack slam pack, which is 8 pancakes, 8 scrambled eggs, 4 strips of bacon, 4 sausage links, 4 slices of ham, a side of toast, and a side of hash browns. But he doesn't stop there. And then he orders a omelette, which comes with its own toast and hash brown. He then gets some cinnamon roll pancakes, which
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
an egg, a meat,
It-
you guessed it, another hash brown.
It doesn't.
Finally, he orders 2 chocolate milks.
I don't know if it doesn't sound good to me right now because I'm full. I don't know. I don't have a craving for food. I just ate, chat.
It moons over my hammy sandwich, which comes with 1 final hash brown. The final count for all this food, not even including the syrup, butter, and oil, would bring this feast to just over 8,000 calories. And
Damn.
the worst part, $74.
Damn.
The craziest part is that this amount of food actually fills a bench in front of him. And just seeing the quantity of food he's going through is absolutely insane. Now, after all this food, he still isn't full and wants more, in the form of a Chinese takeaway, which again is just a mountain of food. His order consists of 2 portions of fried rice, which are around 700 calories, a fried chicken and sauce,
Hold on. If he's unemployed, then how is he ordering all this?
which would be around 700 calories, 5 deep fried egg rolls, which is around 1,250 calories.
Ooh, deep fried egg
crab
rolls are
patties,
good.
which is around 470 calories.
Never heard that.
6 side sauces and 3 fortune cookies.
I don't know what it is with sausages. I never liked them.
I know this nigga can never relate to a single one of his fortune cookies. 3 fortune cookies is unheard of. That's just greed.
From 3,500 calories in total, which brings his calories for the day to over 11,500.
Just in the morning.
And it's still light outside, so we still got time to eat more food.
At least he's eating decent looking food. I don't know. The fact that I'm giving you credit for getting good food is crazy. Moral of the story, YouTube, all of these were just jokes. I truly wish that big people eat healthier. I hope you don't get picked on. I hope the process is easier for you. And never diss someone that's actually trying to lose weight and eat healthier. I wish you guys well on your journey, whoever might be dealing with obesity. And whoever is dealing with anorexia, I hope you become healthy as well. Start eating better. Look out for your weight, because at the end of the day, it's all about your health. All right? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, catch the streams, check out the other channels. Like Super Late. Love y'all. Peace.
Well, chat, with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is gonna be Tyler reacting to my 600-pound life, which is crazy. Yeah, stay happy, healthy, stay beautiful, stay safe, most important, so shall see y'all in our video. Love ya, and peace. Hold on,